Friends, today's story is about bravery, sacrifice, and a fate that decided the future of the whole world. There was a time when the human empire was surrounded by the shadow of darkness from all sides. Their wise and brave King Aldrin used to protect his people day and night. But then, a mysterious disease took hold of the whole kingdom. People were becoming weak day by day, and no one knew where to find its cure. It was said in legends that the only way to stop this destruction was to find the crystal of destiny. But the way to reach that crystal passed through the valley of death. So let's know the whole story of this exciting and dangerous journey. The Crystal of Destiny is the kingdom of the wise and brave King Aldrin of the human empire, was surrounded by the powers of darkness from all sides. Suddenly, a mysterious disease spread throughout the kingdom, due to which people were gradually becoming weak. Crops were drying up, and there was an atmosphere of fear among the people. During that time, an old prophetic text was found in the palace of King Aldrin. It was written that the Crystal of Destiny is the only power that can eradicate this darkness forever and give life back to the kingdom. But if this crystal comes into the hands of the Shadow King, he will destroy the entire human race. After reading this, King Aldrin became worried, and he called his most trusted companions. A brave and agile warrior girl, Ariya, a quiet but extremely powerful warrior, Kaelen, and a wise scholar, Lorian, who was adept in mysterious maps and magical spells. The king sent these three on a mission to find the crystal. They knew that this journey was so dangerous and full of death that it was impossible to return. Death, deception, and fear were waiting for them every moment in this journey. But they stepped forward because the future of their kingdom was in their hands. Their journey started from a dense, dark forest. Strange whispers were heard among the trees, as if someone was calling them. Ariya's sharp eyes saw some ancient symbols on the bark of the trees, which were showing them the right path. Suddenly, the Shadow King's spies attacked them from the shadows of the forest. Kaelen faced them bravely with his swordsmanship, while Ariya used her agility to escape from the enemies. Further ahead, there was a wide, fast-flowing river, which was called the Blood Serpent River. Large aquatic creatures lived in it, and there was no bridge to cross it. Kaelen and Ariya decided to enter the water with the help of a rope. But then, huge snake-like creatures came out of the water. Lorian immediately recited a mantra, which produced a bright light in the water. Scared by this light, the creatures retreated, and they were able to cross the river. But during this, Kaelen got hurt. As soon as it was night, the sound of drums and the hooves of horses started to be heard. From a distance, the Shadow King's army was chasing them. Everyone started moving forward rapidly, but Ariya saw that some people were keeping an eye on them from a high mound. Lorian immediately cast a smoke magic, due to which a thick smoke spread across the entire area, and the enemies could not see anything. In this way, they were able to escape from there without being noticed. They decided to spend the night in a mountain cave. After reaching inside, they stopped in front of an ancient stone door. The map of the crystal was engraved on the door, but to open it, a puzzle had to be solved. On the door was written in mysterious letters, "I can give you what you cannot see. I can take from you what you cannot feel. I have no voice. Still, I tell you a lot. Without me, you cannot move forward, and with me, you will get lost." Lorian and Ariya fought deeply on it together. Ariya said, "This is not a physical thing, but something that is connected to our mind." Lorian nodded and said, "Right, it is knowledge. Knowledge shows us the way, but incomplete knowledge can also lead us astray." As soon as he said knowledge, the door opened slowly with a heavy echo. Inside, they found a warning. The day the King of Darkness completes his army in the east, on that day, the last war for the crystal will take place. This warning made the brave travelers realize that time was running out and they had to speed up their journey. After several days of travel, they reached the border of the Eldenford Kingdom. Being the messenger of King Aldrin, they got a chance to stay there for a night. They told the king that the Shadow King was preparing his army in the east. If he was not stopped, he would rule the entire world and destroy the human race. Will they be able to find the crystal in time and stop the Shadow King? If you like this story, subscribe to the channel and wait for the next story. Crystal of Destiny, a saga against darkness.